Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Call of Pripyat. First things first, we've got to go see Nitro about the black box we recovered from the UAV, or whatever it was. And in the last part, I talked about how I was going to get started on the Pripyat storyline. Now, here's the thing, I am going to do that, and before I do, I'm going to check to make sure the assumption that I can come back like the other areas is still true. But just in case, I think I'm going to spend a little bit more time here. Because there are a lot of loose ends to tie up, not just here, but also at S.T.A.L.K.E.R. For example, a lot of you have been telling me to go check out the Scientist's questline, and I definitely want to do that. I've really neglected them up until this point. Also, you guys have given me a lot of helpful advice, especially in the last part, and this is the first time in a long time that the uploads have actually caught up with the latest recording. So I have actually read the comments for Part 9 at the time I'm recording this. For example, I think I finally understand the meaning behind the different colored stars on the map. Yellow neutral, green allies, and obviously red enemies. Now, this is because somebody explained to me that the achievements do actually matter, and that if we go into our PDA, we can actually hover over them to see more detailed reasoning behind them. So, under Detective, stalkers think more of you now, and they leave medical supplies in your personal box at S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Oh, so that's not just a quest reward, that's actually a result of the achievement. Friend of stalkers, your relations with stalkers have improved. If you find yourself in a pickle, stalkers will try to help you. Stalker medics have agreed to sell you medical supplies at cost price. And Mutant Hunter, stalkers think more of you now. In appreciation of your efforts, they've taken to leaving ammo in your personal box at Yanov Station. Super useful. I don't think we've actually received any of that yet. More guns on the ground. That's either the other one that I dropped, or people are just dropping dead all over the place. Hello! Now, another thing is that up there you'll see we have 97,000 rubles. And you said that I get an achievement at 100,000, so I'll certainly want to build up to that.
Pop in sometime. It can be fun around here.
Oh, I've seen. Alright, what have you got for me, Nitro?
Sup?
Hello, brother. So, did you unblock the memory module? Huh? You didn't get the module? You must have missed Senka. I sent him to deliver your way the module. Well, never mind. Basically, other than soil layer thickness and vegetation density readings, it also contained the coordinates of 3 radio beacons. I'll upload them to your PDA. Okay. Let's repair this gun that I found on the ground, and that might not be super worth it. However, I am going to want to upgrade the shotgun that was given to me by Trapper. You know, I've been taking a lot of radiation damage just walking around the wastes, been drinking a lot of vodka, and reading some of your advice for the last part, you know, you're right. Why shouldn't I just have the artifact whose only effect is anti-radiation on me the entire time? So let's place you in there. And we could have this on us at all times, really. But the only problem is that then we lose the night vision. And that's a pretty big deal to me. And I guess since we have so many stashes listed on our PDA, I suppose we just go treasure hunting. Also on the agenda for today, I do want to investigate the tunnel near the cooling tower where we heard those weird messages on the radio. So maybe we'll go over there later with the psi suit. Not psi suit, but just, you know, chem suit, and see if we can't survive that anomaly. Some stashes all around us. And I'll be honest, it's a little bit weird to me that we didn't, that nobody's found this one right here in Yanov. Kind of a strange place to store your valuables, the hub where everyone comes and goes from. But before we do that, I'm actually going to sleep, because it's a little bit late. Then again, night adventures are atmospheric. No. Okay, so there we go. An emission recently occurred, which means we may have to go out and look for artifacts. Although it may be a couple hours
Hello.
too late. And for the first time, we received the message for having received ammo for doing the Mutant Hunters quest. Now, first things first, let's get the Yanov box. Yeah. Telling me to holster my weapon when I'm running the opposite direction. A little bit of reds, but that's okay, because it should be automatically drained. There we are. Receive all that. And we're just going to hurry up back and sell it so that we can receive those funds towards the achievement. Gotta remember to eat. $99,931 rubles. Wow. Tell you what, since I have a bunch of them, I'm just going to sell my grenades just to get that. And boom, we have attained the Wealthy Client achievement. Now let's see what that gets us. Stats. Traders offer you more rare and expensive goods. Cool. I think at some point, maybe we should start seeing about the Nimble upgrades, but do we even really need them? I mean, I know he wants way more for the suit, right? Let's see. Are you offering anything new right away? No. Okay. Let's just see about this shotgun, because I really think that should be done before we go on a scavenger hunt.
Hey there.
Yeah, sorry for all the doot-dooting back and forth this early in the part. Oh, it's gotten even foggier. I did a little comparison, and if I'm reading the differential screen right, it seems like Predator is worse in pretty much all ways, especially its significantly slower fire rate. Although it does do quite a bit more damage. Now, being a shotgun, that could be exactly what we want. I guess we'll just have to wait and see how it performs in combat. This is just beautiful to me. I absolutely love those dense, foggy mornings where it almost feels like night. It blocks out so much light. It's like night if night had the ambient light that you typically see in movies. Who's there? Who goes there? A zombie, perhaps? Yeah, I think so. Look at it shambling through the fog in front of me. One more mercy. Now where are we going from here? We have to head up through the swamp, and hopefully there won't be too many bloodsuckers in that area, since we did clear out the nest. But maybe it doesn't work that way. Maybe they'll just always be there. I'm real nervous, because in this weather I'd never see them coming. And I haven't actually been to this part of the map before. I mean, I engaged the eastern end mostly from a distance. And in my experience, snorks like to hide in the tall reeds. There's the stash. And yeah, that artifact really is doing work, because if you look in the bottom right, we have no rads, where we got a pretty decent dose before. Another set under the dock. Right there. Excellent. A whole bunch of useful ammo. And come on, give me the gun. It's doing that thing again where we have the option to pick it up, but it's not letting me do it. Even while holding down F. Maybe if I crouch a little more. No? Maybe it's physics. Maybe I can even shoot it out from the other side. Some of you told me I can do that with artifacts if they're in an inconvenient spot. Come on, I don't want these. It's going to bother me so much having these, like, loose ends just staying on my map. Okay, well, it has physics. Come on, this has gotta... I just can't have this thing on my map this way. Come on. Inch your way out. Oh, this is the most American Let's Play ever. Alright, are you out far enough now? Yes! Oh, let's check its condition. Completely destroyed. I'm actually kind of impressed that that actually worked. But this one, I'm not sure if I keep it or not. I mean, it would probably be quite a good alternative to the other ammo type. And, you know, the reason I've kept those types of rifles around is because I do want to have a weapon for every ammo type. I just want to make sure that I never run out, you know? That I always have something to fall back on without having to buy more, even if I am pretty secure financially. Now, where's our next one? Over there. Alright, looks like we're going to the cement plant once again. How are we doing in terms of carried weight? Still pretty good. We can definitely afford to sustain this trip a little longer. As for the gun I destroyed, I think I'm just going to have to find a dead body to plant it on. We've got to be getting close soon, right? On a sunny day, you can pretty clearly see where you're going from pretty much any location on the map. It's not actually as big as you think, but in the fog, the world gets a whole lot bigger simply through lack of information. Who's there? Ah, here we are. A giant in the clouds. Alright, where's that stash? Either it's under this bush, or it's gonna be in the tunnels that we previously discovered underneath these silos. Yeah, I think this has got to be it. I am super impressed at how persistent these mutant bodies are. I really do wonder if they ever despawn. When we went to the old campground to hunt the Chimera, the bodies of the dogs I shot there were still there. No? No, I don't think it's these tunnels. Come on. Ladders are so annoying in this game, it's like I clip into every rung. Okay, then what is it then? Maybe something underneath this will allow me to get there? No, it's gotta be under the tree. It just has to be something underground. Maybe there's like a drain or something? Oops. Yep! Just like a movie, stumble into where you're going by falling, but this is an anomaly. No artifacts. It may be too late to go artifact hunting. I mean, it's been a while since the emission at this point. Maybe we can see these a little bit more clearly on night vision, yeah. Oh, now this one is quite considerably better hidden than the one at Yanov Station. Let's just make sure we're okay. Yes! There we are. And it looks like it's blocked with sludge up until this point. We couldn't have gotten through from above. A note to Strelok, who, again, I'm pretty sure is a character from the first game. Where is it? Note to Ghost. That's a note from Ghost. This is a note to Strelok. A note on checkered paper. Strelok. I've left the other decoder in our Pripyat stash just in case. Me and Ghost are heading to Agroprom, so we'll leave our extra ammo here. Take it if you need it. Happy hunting, Fang. So Strelok's party are Strelok, Ghost, and Fang. And I guess Strelok was here and took the extra ammo. So these guys have a stash in Pripyat, which potentially contains some kind of, they said, decoder? Well, what does that mean? What does that decoder decode? Well, the sun's coming up at least. Next, I guess we head straight north to the Jupiter plant, where we can find 2 additional stashes. Although maybe it would be a good idea to head back first. I mean, I am running pretty low on carrying capacity, if we do find guns. I can handle it. I do have drugs that I should be using to help increase my carrying capacity for a few minutes at a time. That'll at the very least help me get back. Actually, how much do I have? I have antidote and tons of Hercules. I have 6 of that. 300 seconds apiece, more than enough to get home. Yeah, some weird visual bugs happening there. I've noticed that birds seem to swarm around anomalies. It's almost a little disconcerting how straight open this road is. Almost a literal walk in the park. Well, there's some people around. And some doggies. Or rats. No, rats. Rats. Where are the rats? Although my firing from the hip has gotten to be pretty on point. Zombie up ahead. Nope. Not allowed. Come on. Oh my god, it's almost comical the degree to which the bullets seem to be dodging you. Oh, wow, there's a bunch of them. Yep, we know they travel in packs. Not getting any rads from this thing. 2. Okay, we're hurt. Anything on you guys? A shotgun, which we could sell. The thing is, at this point, it's not really money that I'm worried about. At this point in the game, you know, learn from Darkwood. I'm looking to convert money into benefits for me. Money into gear, you know? Money into gear, money into information, all that. But we've more or less arrived at the Jupiter plant, and actually we've arrived at the tunnel where we encounter the Bearers. Now, I don't think we can actually progress any deeper into it at this moment, but there's a firefight going on inside. Oh! Can I... Is it too late to help you? No, you're dead. You're from Freedom. Kind of states your gun in. And not great. Actually, wait, no. You're exactly what I've been looking for. You're a corpse that I can stash these broken guns on. I'm gonna take this one with me because I'm super curious. Actually, let's equip it right now. I don't know how much of an advantage it provides. Actually... Oh yeah, no, the other gun is way better. Wow, they killed 2 of you. You guys are not very good at surviving mutant encounters. I wonder if maybe they're too small for the AI to reliably aim at. I'll be honest, I think part of the reason why I want to rush the Pripyat quest so much is because I want to open up these tunnels and see about those labs that are allegedly under this thing. Now we first have to figure out how we're actually going to enter this. Yeah, I think the only way to get to that side of the plant is going to be to go through admissions once again. And there seems to always be a pretty stable population of vicious dogs in here. So we'll want to be mindful of that. Yep, there they are. Come on, how many more of you do I need to kill? Your bodies are persistent, so if we wanted, we could go through and count you all. Not that that's what I want to spend my time on. Any more of you? Ah! Well, your friend waiting to ambush was a little bit late. His timing's off, but keep rehearsing. I know you'll get it next time. Ow! Come on, nope. It also helps that this thing does more damage. It says considerably lower fire rate, but I haven't actually noticed any kind of a difference. Where is that stash? Okay, it's all the way at the other end. In like a trailer or something. That's actually pretty cool how this PDA can see right down to the details of the debris scattered around. Oh no, it's probably up on top of this thing, or somewhere under it. Hopefully not under it. If I jump down there, I'm not sure how I'm getting back out. Why do stalkers always leave their stuff in such radioactive dumps? Maybe they didn't. Maybe it's not actually up here. Thankfully we have that artifact, decreasing my rad levels. Stuff must be down here, right? Why does it feel like it's getting darker? I'm kind of worried that an emission might happen soon. Wait, let's quick save just in case I'm about to wreck things for myself. That's a stash, alright. Really less a stash and more a place where someone died and another person saw it and was too afraid to go after the corpse. Hello, what is that? Memory module unblocked. A memory module from the UAV. Novikov, unblocked module allowing you to access the information the UAV collected. Among other things, it contains the coordinates of 3 radio beacons. So there you are, Senka. What were you doing over here? You were a long way from me. Carrying tons of medical supplies you apparently didn't use. This is going to be what weighs me down. All that ammo. And what are you, just some kind of, like, yeah, pistol ammo? Alright. Well, now that we're down here, we've got to figure out how to get out. Out we go. We're a little encumbered, but not too badly. I think we are probably going to have to get some Hercules after... Wait, no, there's more! You still being here on my map means there's more. Where's the oh, well, it's probably just because I didn't take the ammo. Ow. Ah, there's something in this pipe, too. A new gun. Strelok's SGI-5K. I imagine if you're familiar with the greater lore of this series, that's significant. A Swiss-made SGI-5K assault rifle. Hardly new, but it's clear that the previous owner took good care of it. The weapon's been taken apart and put back together with every component fine-tuned for optimum performance. Increasing stopping power. The letter S has been carved into the stock, along with 16 small notches. Okay, we'll take that and a note. A note to Fang. Fang, I can't wait for you any longer. I've got a whole squad on my tail. I'm going to the sarcophagus on my own. I'll leave my lucky shooter here. I haven't got any more ammo for it anyway. If If I don't make it back, give it to Ghost. If he takes care of the shooter will take care of him. Take care. Strelok. Well, I'm definitely gonna need that Hercules now. I'm glad I came back. Now, it seems like it's pretty much worse than my current one, but maybe we can upgrade it? Anyway, let's take that Hercules and get going. Actually, we've still got another stash to loot. How much is our carrying capacity now? 80. So we still have a decent amount more. I could drop this rifle if need be. It's not like I really need the money. There is an artifact over there. Bloodsucker, bloodsucker, bloodsucker! Where are you at? Right there. Come on. I can't help but mash click, but we've got another problem now. There's a zombie taking shots at us while we do this. Just in time for you to die. That was hectic. I will take your salami. Now, there is another artifact there. I'm hardly in shape to do it, but we have enough Hercules that we haven't been using up until this point. I think I'm gonna go for it. The platforming isn't actually as hard as you'd think. It feels like it's gonna be a little bit floaty, but then you kind of stick the landing. In fact, it even seems like it stops you for a second when you land. It seems like it stops you for a second when you land to keep you from overshooting it. Yep. Alright, third try. And let's pull this out. Yeah, I feel like some artifacts must be safe from other stalkers, right? I mean, I don't see any way for NPCs to make it over here. Come on, I hate the ladders in this game. Now, what did we get? I think it's one we've had before. Meat chunk. Lots of chemical protection. This organic artifact consists of deformed, mutated animal tissue. When placed in a chemically contaminated area, it transforms the airborne chemicals into a mucus fluid. Emits radiation. Wow, we could actually get, like, almost perfect chem protection if we attach this to, what do you call it, the chem suit. But I think this might be one of the ones the guy in the lab was looking for, so I'm gonna show it to him first. Oh my god! He had friends! Oh man, his gang's coming to mess me up. Jesus, I didn't expect to encounter you guys just out and about. Shotgun? Shotgun? I'm out in the open. These guys actually have quite a considerable advantage here. Now I can't move! Come on, more Hercules, more Hercules, more Hercules. Nope. Nope. Ow, I'm dead? What even happened to me? Was I just losing health? That makes no sense. How are they damaging me? Like, were their psi attacks doing something to me? Or maybe there were some objects behind me that they were picking up and throwing? I don't see what they would have been throwing. But I'm definitely not going to let this go unanswered. Let's get your vodka. Where are you guys at now? Yo, get out here. You guys are still here, right? I guess Bureaus have joined the others as just spawning about the map now. Enemies. Well, they seem to be just chilling over there. But I have a very fabulous plan. You guys have been saying that grenades are great against mutants, but I've always thought they're too fast for that to really be effective. There you go. Nope. Go off right there, right there, right there. Gotcha. Back up, back up, back up. Oh, wow. See, where is this health going? I don't know what they're doing. Are they, like, draining health passively? Too overloaded to move. I need more Hercules. Need my fix. Are they actually able to pick up and move the corpses, too? Area denial. That's the name of the game right now. Yep, gotcha. If we hit them with the rifle from far enough away, they just kind of flee. They must be low on health. Ow. Shotgun, shotgun, shotgun. That's one down. One more to go. Oop. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. I think they're using dead bodies to throw at me. Well, that's interesting. Usually ragdolls don't have damage physics in games. I maybe could have just snagged the loot, but that ain't how I play these games. And after all, I'm a mutant hunter. I didn't even need to come here. Oh boy. It's on the other side of the wall. My pride just wouldn't let me let those guys live. Here we are. Even more weapons and ammo. Even the Hercules may not be enough for that. Just barely. Wow, we've got a whole lot. Wow, another one of the same rifle we found, but probably not as good as Strelok's, right? We are going to make so much money. Now, there is another stash on the way back, but I don't know if I have time for that. Even with Hercules, I just don't have the storage, or the weight capacity, I mean, so I'll check it out, but I might have to just grab it when I go back to see what the scientists want. It's over down there by my favorite location. You a zombie? You are. Dang it. Forgot to reload. Now, you guys have told me that there are sniper rifles in the game, and that I just haven't found them yet. Go down. I don't think they'll be able to spot or hit me from here. Any artifacts? Not that I'm going in there. No. Let's just see about that stash. This is so dumb. I'm so greedy. Yeah, I don't care about your rads. Ah, yes, right there. Okay, glad I didn't go on a whole unnecessary run underground because of that. But it's going to be hard to get at the rest. More grenades. There's something else there. Something else there. These anti-rad things can only do so much. Huh, how am I getting at that? It's not that I really need the loot, it's that I want to get this stuff off my PDA. There we go. Got some of it, and there we go. Alright. Even with Hercules, we are so loaded down. And we might have to take yet another one on the way back, because I've been wasting a good amount of time. Let's drink some Stalker energy drink just to get our energy back and lose some weight. A whole bunch of zombies up ahead. Some of you told me that the reason those zombies I was trying to sneak up on in the last part turned around and noticed me is because they do actually have a pretty wide hearing radius on things like changing weapons. Which is another interesting detail. Usually, games don't have that. They're right in front of me. Ah! Now there was one more hiding in the grass. Alright, I want to see if they have med kits, but... Oh, wait. You have something I haven't seen before. I am the greediest person. No, come on, give me your gun. Your gun. Thank you. That's something new. What's our weight right now? 87 kilograms. That is unbelievable. I need every edge I can get in that regard. Literally 3 more kilograms and I can't move. With the upgrades, with Hercules.
Come on over!
Let's see what we can get for all this stuff. Okay, so first things, we're gonna want to sell the one of these that isn't strelok's for 2,000 rubles. We can sell off this thing, don't care about that. You take 45 ACP, maybe we'll hold on to you. Get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. Get rid of you. And we'll have to repair the rest. Oh wait, what about that artifact too? We may want to keep it, but we can get 3,600 rubles for it. Tell you what, we'll keep it, because at this point, like I said, I'm more interested...
sometime. It can be fun around here.
Yeah, I'm more interested in abilities than money now, because I pretty much have the money to do whatever I want, and the means to get more money easily. So we'll bank Strelok's gun. Here is our new sniper rifle. Although it does take an ammo type we haven't seen before. Speaking of ammo we haven't seen before, it looks like part of our deposit is, what is this, 9x9 SP6 rounds. A subsonic assault rifle round with a jacketed soft-point bullet with hard steel core that protrudes from the casing. Requires a silencer for stealth firing. Okay. Used by special services of Warsaw Pact countries, effective against body armor.
Hey there!
Howdy, Nitro. I'm actually in serious need of some housekeeping right now. So let's repair all these guys, spend a good amount on that. And I'm also going to ask you to repair all of the new weapons we found. Well, that's going to be sold, but Strelok's is in good shape. And we can actually start upgrading it. So I have a feeling it will end up being quite good. Let's repair the sniper rifle as well. Quite expensive, but I want to have it, you know? And I guess we'll take a look at what kind of upgrades we can get for it later. A high contrast sight, that actually seems pretty interesting. You, I guess I'll keep you around, but this thing is getting sold. Alright, I've kind of gone for a high-speed, low-drag build. The handling is still a little worse, but it's better in every way. So I think we're going to end up loading our scope onto that. In fact, I think we'll take the scope from this one, and that's going to be our new gun. We are now rocking Strelok's rifle. Again, probably more meaningful to people who aren't me. It is only now after we have done extensive business that I cannot tell you about your friend. Huh, you would think that would be something you would want to know. Alright, well then, what do we do with the box? It contains the coordinates of 3 radio beacons. Can we see those on the map? Huh. Hey guys, long time no see.
Hey!
Hey! Oh, you didn't do the hello. Alright, maybe the monolith fighters can come here? Alright, whatever.
Good luck.
Howdy.
I'm listening.
Yo. What did you need? You mentioned your contract. Yeah, a meat chunk and a kolobok, and I'm off to Pripyat. Okay, well I have one of those. I can get you a meat chunk. Alright, well, see you next time.
Howdy
What
ho.
do you want?
Alright, now, scientists. Professor Ozerski, you seem to be the more friendly of the two.
Hello.
I can find some new guards for you. That would be so kind of you. Please speak to Herman about this matter, since it falls within the scope of his responsibilities. Alright.
Yes.
I found
You
some
have my
documents.
undivided
Yes,
attention.
whatever. I found some documents at the Jupiter plant. Would you like to have a look? Ah, that's interesting, but not very useful. Thanks for your efforts anyway. If you find anything else, bring it here. And we received a whole bunch of stuff, including 7,000 rubles. I was attacked by mercenaries while I was looking for documents. Here's their leader's PDA. Wow. And I thought they were here to protect us. Looks like I'll have to bring this up to my superiors. Thank you very much, young man. Oh, so, hang on, wait, I'm getting a lot of dialogue out of order here. So, the mercenaries that attacked us at Jupiter were the mercenaries that we saw guarding here. I don't know, they just disappeared. Alright, well, I have connections in the zone. I could find you some new guards. That would be wonderful. They'll be given full scientific support and the latest technological developments in exchange for their work. You'll get a reward, too. Deal. Okay, well, see, here's the thing. That seems like it would probably be a good job for freedom. But I am trying to rehome the monolith fighters. But how reliable are they, really? They seem to have had their minds completely wiped. Okay, didn't really get a whole ton of use out of that. Although I was reimbursed for the money I just spent. So where to next? I'm thinking maybe we at least go ask the monolith fighters if they want to come to this, see if that's an option. But I've only been able to directly ask about them at Yanov Station. Oh, this is scary. Walking through the fog while the sounds of battle rage all around us. And just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, now it's raining. How close are we? Actually, I'm going the wrong way. I need to follow this road. Oh, come on. You guys were talking about needing a place to survive emissions. You had a perfectly good tunnel right there. Hey. No, I'm still working on it. Okay, so you'll only go to Yanov. Well, like I said, it does seem like a good job for freedom to guard those guys. And the scientists did mention giving them full scientific support, something that freedom would undoubtedly want. Yeah, I'm thinking I ask freedom if they want to guard the place, and then maybe if I do those jobs for them, they'll trust me enough to let the monolith fighters join them. Maybe I can kill two birds with one stone here. Alright. We're carrying this new rifle. Should be a little more accurate. Let's see how it does. Oh, better load it first. I always forget to load guns after modifying them. That was definitely accurate, and it feels a little bit punchier, too. I'm also carrying a ton of ammo. I could probably stand to put some down to lose some weight.
Sup?
Who could I hire to protect the scientists? There's like a million other things I want to talk to you about, but I guess I could ask you. Duty, of course. Who else? They're the best fighters in the zone, after all. Heavy assault guards. How does that sound? That actually doesn't sound very good to me.
See you around.
Seems like they would have an interest in destroying the lab.
I'm listening, man.
Come on in, man. Relax.
Oh, I intend to. The scientists are looking to recruit some people. Can you send anyone? Well, it depends on the job. They need their bunker protected. Of course, I'll send some of my boys. Oh, well, that was easy. Alright, I'll see you next time.
Good luck.
Maybe they were more agreeable because I helped out Uncle Yar. I don't know if that counts as a freedom mission or just kind of a freeform stalker mission. Well, let's head back there, I guess. Back and forth. Story of my life, this part. Now let's get inside, collect our reward, and see if maybe that unlocks us some more opportunities with the scientists. But before I do that...
Hello.
Hello.
Howdy.
I'm listening.
Yo, I have something for you. Here, take this meat chunk. And not a lot of money, but that's not why I'm doing this. And he gives us stash coordinates as well. Maybe we'll do some more treasure hunting this
Howdy.
What
part.
do you want?
That was just an absolute chorus of greetings. Looks like you've got new guards. Yep, and we received some money and more medicine. Yes, they're quite nice. We feel very safe with them around. Thank you for your efforts. Here's your reward. And I can trade with you as well, actually. No, I cannot. Alright, do you need any help? We're trying to collect a new type of sample at the moment. They don't have any anomalous effect on their own, but experiments we conduct with them produce incredible results. Keep going. Our research team, made up of local stalkers, recently found a psi field that is highly unusual. According to our theories and the measurements taken, the nature of this field is such that it has intermittent psi effects, as opposed to emitting them permanently. My only dialogue option is cut the crap and tell me what needs doing. Okay. The stalkers who found the psi field believe that it contains a mutant lair. I don't really believe them. I mean, no mutant other than a controller can survive in an intermittent psi field. Okay, well then that means it could be a controller then, doesn't it? Don't worry. Our boys will deal with the mutants. We need you simply because regular contact with the psi fields has reduced our stalkers' resistance to their effects. Let me get this straight. You want me to go into an unknown psi field and get you a sample of something that might not even be there, and if it is there, nobody knows what it looks like. Exactly. Oh, this guy really is a scientist. Very Kerbal. This mission is essential for science in general, and for our team in particular. Your help would be invaluable. If you have any doubts, go see Ozerski. He'll conduct the necessary analysis, which will identify your current resistance to psi emissions. You can also ask our stalkers, and they'll explain it all to you. So, are you willing to aid science? Well, I'll think about it. I think this is a job for my chem suit.
Hello.
Alright. I'd like to check my resistance to the psi field. Huh. So Herman sent you to see me? Let me explain this as simply as I can. In order to properly analyze your resistance to psi emissions, I'll need a scientific research complex and years of study. What I actually have is a field kit and a couple of dirty test tubes. It's impossible then? Not so fast. We're talking about a full analysis. For our aims, we merely need to assess the resistance of your neurons to psi emissions. A basic examination will do just fine. Ah, so you're doing that Reddit thing where you're saying, well, no, but actually yes. So it seems that your head is in order. That is to say that you can be affected by relatively high levels of psi emission without losing consciousness. Okay, excellent. Thought we were going to have kind of Russian nesting doll tests to go get some additional equipment. Now there's a storm coming. I'm going to go get my chem suit, and then I'm going to go say yes to this right away. Although maybe doing it in the dark isn't the best idea. Now with the storm upon us, we go to accept our quest. We've now equipped the chem suit, which offers extremely good psi protection, and also I've gone ahead and bound psi block to F3. I've also went and grabbed some additional ammo because, based on what they've told me, this might be our first encounter with a controller. I'm a sucker for atmosphere, which is why I'm doing this, but honestly, this doesn't seem like a good idea doing it now in the dark and the rain and the thunder and the lightning. It's just that, I don't know, this was a bad time to give up the night vision. Okay. Do you need help? I'll do it. Now Now we have to talk to Topol. He did say his boys would take care of any mutants. Am I about to get these freedom fighters a job and then immediately lead them to their
So you're the
deaths?
whole expert, eh? Don't worry, you can count on the boys to take the muties out nice and quick.
I'm literally a legendary mutant hunter. Alright, is your squad ready to head for the tunnel? Just say when. Alright, let's move out. This is probably the one I found earlier by the cooling tower, right? Yeah, it is. Let's just make sure, yeah. Alright. What's the play, boss?
I'm listening.
Alright. So here we are. So, let's start? Yeah, of course. I really hope I'm not just getting you killed. I could probably do this myself. And I'm the only one that's going to be able to really go through, right? And there's a fire burning at the end. Is someone taking shelter here? It's probably not you. Zombies here more than mutants. Ow.
Looks like that was the last of them.
Yeah, thanks for the help, guys. I need you, exactly? I feel like I can't talk today. My mouth is so dry, I'm tripping over my words.
Go, we'll cover the entrance. Put your weapon away, man.
I'll tell you how to run this mission, not the other way around. You guys aren't exactly the most useful backup I've ever encountered. Now there's that anomaly. Seems to be moving in a loop through the corridors. This is blocked from the inside. Maybe we can jump over this to get around that? No, it doesn't seem so. I may have to just tank it.
It's all good. There were a few hamsters in there, but we dealt with them.
Oh, so you are actually covering things, even if it is just dialogue. So hamsters, are those the names for those little rat things? Wait. I don't know if that anomaly detector is referring to, well, the obvious anomaly that's circling around, or if there's something else we're going to have to be wary of. I'm going to be quick-saving constantly. There that goes. Yeah. No, we can't actually go through there, unless maybe we crouch? It doesn't look like I can jump on top of these things, which would be the smart way of doing things. I don't think that's the way to go. I think we need to go through that side after it comes out. It's not moving all that fast, I just want to make sure I have the most time possible. But we got a lot of stuff to maneuver through, that's the difficulty. Maybe if we toss a grenade, we can break some of those boxes? Ah. Yeah, that helped a little. And the path is safe. Just being extra cautious here. Through. Yeah, anomalies all over. And the psi thing is having effects on my vision. Get rid of you. And we can't really get rid of you. Move this out of the way. It's all the clutter. It's the clutter that's making me want to take the easy ways around. And all this loot to tempt me, but it's not really anything I need. Yep, up and over there. Hello? That is an artifact. That must be what they're looking for, then. Take the anomalous formation to the scientists. Okay, that was a lot quicker and easier than I was really expecting. And for some reason, when it's in my inventory, now it doesn't seem to be having any effect on me. Any additional loot here? Some food that I probably shouldn't be eating. But that's about it. Ooh. Oh wait, wow, are they in a big firefight?
Watch out! Controller!
Jesus Christ. That's not what I need right now. But they're still alive. Well, for now. They're dropping like flies. Oh! So that's a controller! Okay, they're all dead. I should have done this alone. From the voice acting, I thought they were messing with me at first. Grenade out. Okay. Remember what we were told. They're slow. God, I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. That just looks like a dude in pants. Hills Have Eyes looking dude in pants, but... Okay, when we get close, that's when we're in its psi field. It's probably coming towards me right now, right? No? Okay, we just gotta limit our exposure. That's the name of the game. We only have a second at a time. If it's not gonna come towards me, then I have an advantage here. Did I get it, or did it hide? No, there it is. So if people are susceptible, then they don't even get the chance. Apparently there's like different properties associated with different people that decide their vulnerability to psi attacks. Oh, look at that thing. It definitely mutated from a person. That's not at all what I expected, and honestly, this doesn't really help me anymore because I just feel like I didn't learn much from that encounter. I'm just as worried for the next one as this one. Well, it looks like they're gonna need some new guards again. Oh, well, these were just stalkers. These weren't the Freedom guys. Jeez, after how much they had been built up, it almost feels a little bit anticlimactic, but then again, I was almost in an ideal position where I could just peek out and shoot. But it wasn't coming towards me. Maybe it was actually stuck inside the rail tracks? For as easy as it was, it's actually not all that reassuring for the next time I encounter one. Although, I am a little sad. I'm wondering, if I had acted a little faster, could I have saved some of my allies? No. Actually, I forgot about what I was going to do right before that controller attacked. Let's have a look at this artifact and its properties. Altered insulator. This used to be an insulator. It is now almost turned into an unstable artifact. It's probably the source of the intermittent psi emissions. Now, we have no interest in keeping it. For us, all it does is emit radiation.
Hey!
Hey, yeah, I almost kind of wish I had gone alone, although I wouldn't have had that warning otherwise. I got you the sample. Really? Show it to me. I can't wait to see it. Unfortunately, the squad was attacked by a controller. I had to defend myself. The controller is dead, but so are the stalkers.
Very well, come on over. What can I do for you?
A controller, you say? How terrible. Who could have known? Well, me, based on your description. I mourn the loss of those brave boys. They were loyal servants of science. Even though they weren't technically scientists, they did more for science than many professors. Thank you. And please take this modest reward. Alright, is there anything else we can do for you guys? Wait, please wait. Would you be so kind as to give a moment's attention? I'm listening carefully. Recent events have made it very clear that our research team is not sufficiently prepared to conduct proper fieldwork. You, on the other hand, managed to deal with the controller on your own. That is quite astounding. What's your point? My point is that it would only be logical for us to at least attempt to recruit such a capable expert as you. Our science group is most positively in need of assistance. We need to take measurements, position scanners. Go on. I'm trying to find the correlation between emissions and the appearance of artifacts and anomalies. I have a theory that the next emission can be forecast using the number and quality of artifacts that appear. In order to make specific calculations, I need to gather statistics. All we need to do is position a few scanners in the middle of anomalies of different types. Okay, I'm listening. Hear about my participation in your research? Unfortunately, we have a rule which prevents us from assigning more than one task at a time to the same person. I'm sorry, but we have to stick to it. Okay, so we need to seek out anomalies and then place scanners within them. But how do I do that? Let's check our PDA for a mission log. Okay. Get scanners from the technician. How's life? You're supposed to issue me with scanners for anomaly research? Take this. 3, as Herman said. And we have to place them in various anomalies. Today, I guess we'll go see about placing the beacons in those anomalies. Unfortunately, using our chem suit, which gives us the most protection from those anomalies, we've got a little bit of an issue where our carry capacity is significantly lower, and these beacons actually take up a lot of weight. In total, they weigh about 6 kilograms. So where do we need to go? Well, first, we need to go to this one right here. Or actually, we need to hit each of these. We've got the bath anomaly, this thing in front of the Jupiter plant, and this one right here. And I guess on the way, we'll get the stash. What order remains to be seen, but first, we're heading to the parking lot. Now, I've been talking about how the name Strelok doesn't mean much to me, but I did play a little bit of Shadow of Chernobyl, like, even farther back, probably like 8 or 9 years ago. And if I recall, I believe Strelok is... What are you guys doing running towards me? I believe Strelok is the person we were hunting in the first game, and actually the player character in Clear Sky, which isn't... maybe that's a prequel? I could be wrong, and please correct me if I am. Come on. Now, some of you guys have been asking, will I play the other S.T.A.L.K.E.R games after this? Now, I chose Call of Pripyat because I figured, okay, it's the newest one, it'll require the least modding to get it working on a modern OS, and it's, well, it'll probably just play better. It had had 2 previous iterations to evolve. The answer is maybe. It's going to be a little while, and I do consider this to be a long-haul series, and I'll want to do other stuff in the meantime. But I'm not opposed to the idea. I am having a tremendous amount of fun with this. And for that reason, I might as well say right now, I said a couple episodes ago that I'm not going to 100% this thing, but why not? This game is mostly quest-based. It's not like 100% is based on looking in every little nook and cranny and finding every little secret. It's about doing everything. It's about seeing everything. And if I'm enjoying this so much, why wouldn't I want to do that? So who knows, maybe I will. Now I've got to find a path to get here. No artifacts to reward us, sadly. Let's remember to quick save. You stay right where you are. You don't seem all that interested in me. We're also not getting full rad protection because we have the electric protection artifact on our belt. Straightforward. See, the thing is with these things, it's hard to tell exactly where we can and can't step because they move, or rather they expand outward. Just gotta move slowly, like we're traversing a minefield, getting a lot of rads, actually. I'm gonna take some anti-rad drugs. Yep. We probably gotta place it right here, yes. Now let's get out of here. Even with all our protection, it's not enough to stop us from getting hurt. Alright, now I think that's actually it for this. And if we're going to encounter more rads, it may actually be beneficial to take this off our belt. I don't believe we get radiation from it while it's just in our inventory, right? Let's see if the other artifact will heal us over time. Now, meanwhile, where's the next place we're heading? I guess we'll go grab that stash next. Yeah, it did heal us. Alright, so we no longer have use of the other thing. I've heard that sound a couple of times now, and every time it makes me think of the possibility of paranormal activity within the zone. I mean, all the other crazy stuff this thing does. Why not something that is basically akin to ghosts? Oh, great, it's another one of these car stashes that are impossible to pick up. There we are. Well, nothing of particular use to me. Maybe if I were a pistol kind of guy. Huh, you're still here, are you? Yep, just making sure you're still dead. Man, that was an intense fight. I initially went on the quest to get the one at Zatan because I wanted to learn from the experience, but it actually ended up going too well for my own good. Oh, you're dragging a bloodsucker corpse. For a second, I kind of thought there was like something new and huge. I could just let it run. Ah! Oh no, he had buddies! It was an ambush the whole time. Die. Are you coming for me still? Alright, yeah, you go. You limp back home and you tell your friends. Oh, no, there you are. Wow, you really don't learn. Well, for the second time in this part, I'm gonna have to do this bath anomaly. Actually, it looks like the place we need to place this thing is right in the middle. Oh no, I can set up right here. Okay, thank you. That saves me some trouble, although I'm worried about some vandalism by leaving this here. That means the final one is just up ahead. Okay, no problem. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem. I believe this is a fire anomaly? Unless I'm thinking of a different one. It might be gravity. Man, these things really weigh on me, and my abilities are just not as good in this suit. More zombies. And this thing is quite a bit more accurate compared to the other one. We need to get down there! This isn't what I wanted! Well, we're in it now. What a time for a quick save. Gravity. And thermal. It's warning me about a thermal hazard. Maybe it's just hot here? Any artifacts? No. But that effect on our vision is making it so hard to see where we're going. Nope, nope, nope. Don't want to be swept up in this. It's not all that dense. That's the saving grace. And there's the fire. Wow. This place has got all kinds of savagery going on. Just place that right there. Yeah, it can take the heat, right? That won't be a problem. Now that's everything. We just gotta find our way out. Once again, not very dense. Just gotta be careful. Alright. I think I've gotten decent at navigating these anomalies. Like, it's more visual than I was thinking. It's just when it starts somewhere and radiates out, especially with the electrical ones, it makes it so hard to see where they actually originate. But I think I pretty much got it down now. Look, see, when it's a clear day, we can see all the way from Jupiter to the cement plant. Beacons placed, all before breakfast. What's my reward? Not that I really care. I'm mainly more interested in learning at this point.
Yes, you have my undivided attention.
You don't have mine. Wow, it's all wibbly. It's like some kind of makeshift SCP container. Go on. I put the scanners in the anomalies. Excellent. I already have the first results. I can't wait for an emission. It will provide us with the necessary statistical sample. Is there any information on the scanners I placed in the anomalies? Which anomaly are you interested in specifically? Oh, this is a great chance. We can actually get the information ourselves. Let's do the one that's given me the most grief, the parking lot. Unfortunately, no signs of artifacts in that anomaly. Oh, wow! I can actually hear if there's going to be anything in there. I can actually just get that information from here so I can plan where I'm going. Concrete bath, no artifacts. Bitumen, no artifacts. That's alright. We have that now. What are the scan results? Our scanners registered unusual activity north of here. Judging by the received data, I expect that the anomalous formation there is unstable. Unfortunately, I can't say any more than that from here. We need to conduct research in the field. The only thing I can say is that regular stalker detectors won't be able to detect the anomaly. You'll need a Sparrog, one of our own inventions. I'll try to find it. North of here, at the cooling tower. Maybe we'll get some answers just yet. About the nature of that place, and about that mysterious transmission we got. Also, did he say something about a different detector? I thought you did. I'm hearing about my participation in your research. I know that I speak for the team when I say we would be delighted if you agree to serve science more. What are you interested in? Okay, well, that's all stuff we already know about. You mentioned positioning the scanners, blah blah blah. The scanners in the anomalies are transmitting information. All you have to do is wait for the results. You can place a few more scanners in anomalies if you want. We could always use extra information. Okay, I'll think about it and come back later. Didn't you say something about me needing a specific detector in order to find this anomaly? I don't know, maybe we can get it when we're there? These guys aren't giving me any other dialogue options about the matter, so maybe it is just something that unfolds as we go. Man, I'm really glad I stuck around and didn't rush Pripyat. This whole thing has given me the will to, I don't know, maybe even 100% this thing. Maybe next episode, after we've completed all this, we'll go see what else is to be done at S.T.A.L.K.E.R. But that'll all have to wait until next time. Until then, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.